everyone, Kat and big girl Franny hanging out today, and we're going to do the clean slate tag created by Catalyst Reads, who is no longer on booktube. I was tagged by so many people. Right now I'm watching Leslie's video over at Books, Purrs, and Gers for all the prompts, and I'm pretty sure I was tagged by Ven and Nicole and I think even Alan. So I will link all their channels down below because I am very late on my tags. Some of the mentions have disappeared, but I know I've seen them do it and I've been tagged multiple times. So hopefully I got everybody. 'Cause I think the pups are a bad influence on me. Franny's over here sleeping. Little man fell asleep on guard duty. JB has abandoned me. He's probably sleeping somewhere, either under the bed or maybe in his little box there. So I think it's tag and nap time, but this is a good tag for me because there's no let me shop my shelves. I can just read the prompts. And we gonna see what happens. I was gonna dress the part with a nice like clean shirt, but I don't have anything bland. All that is for like work. Bleh. This is my fun time, so we got a nice Disney. Just keep swimming. So we're kind of going with the flow. So, prompt number one. Are there any genres that you're going to read more of or less of in 2025? I am getting into a bit more horror and I might get into some more fantasy. We'll see how that goes. There are a lot that seem kind of interesting, but never know. Like right now, I've mostly just got Dean Koontz for horror. I've got some other stuff on my shelf to kind of branch out to some other authors. We'll see if maybe I get into more horror, if I find a lot of good ones, instead of like my usual, 3, 4 genres. And I mean, I have read Fourth Wing this year, and I picked up Bride. Noah, that's your fault. You and Ben, that's on you. So, yeah. So there's been some like romanticy in there this year, which any is more than I usually really purposely go for, so we're already branching out. Two, are there any books you have read recently that challenge some of your own philosophies and beliefs? No. I read for, escape from reality, because reality sucks. It's not all, puppies and flowers, so I escape into my books with my happy endings. Might be some bad stuff in the middle, but always a happy ending. And I'm short, I'm redhead, I'm stubborn at this point. I'm in my like quarter midlife ish. I'm set my ways, I will admit it. Who would you recommend for a newbie to watch? Pretty much anybody that's like commenting or chilling in this corner of the community. I keep hearing about how booktube is toxic and all full of drama and this, that, and the other. I haven't had any of that. I've gotten like a handful of, jerk comments and bots. Really enough, it's usually on like my animal shorts that they pop up. Like, really? You're mad about wildlife and doggies. Like, you don't need to be talking junk. You need to get a life and figure out how to be happy. But this is our little quarter is very nice. So like if you see somebody down below, you probably should go check them out because they're really chill. So yep, I kind of stole Nicole's answer, but it was a really good answer. Otherwise, I'd just be like, here's like everybody, and this would just be a really long video, and then I'd feel bad because I forgot somebody because I didn't write down all their names because of course I'm not prepared. Do you have a book bucket list? Everything by my favorite authors and yeah, my entire TBR that well, it started off at 124 and then I've bought or received like 57 more and I have not read that many books this year. At least not the ones off the TBR. And also, I'd like to finish most of the series I've started on Kindle, but I don't have that time and I haven't, like, you know, won the lottery yet. I still have to work for a living, so I cannot afford all those books. So, yeah, if you've seen my, like, series that I've started videos, which I've only covered 2 years. If I made the list of, I was gonna do the 2024 video, but nobody seems interested, so those are long videos to make. We're not gonna do that. But I was at like 167 series that I have started. I think I finished like 40 of those and DNF like 10. So yeah, there's like another like 120 series that I'd like to finish if, I could afford all the thousands of books for that. Or somebody just wants to like give them to me. So yeah, that's my bucket list. Way too many to name. 5. What about booktube? Yeah, has surprised you the most? How many friends I've made on here? Like honestly, there are people that I've met through booktube that I talk to more than folks that I have known for most of my life in real life. Like I have like my little Voxer group that's just my international chaos crew and we chat every day. Just yesterday, I talked to a friend that I haven't talked to in, since January when her mom was like, hey, I asked you about her and you haven't talked to her to be able to give me an answer. What's wrong with you? And that was just like, you didn't call me for my. Oh, you did call me for my birthday and I missed it. Yeah, like, we've known each other since we were 13 years old. We're in our 30s now. We talk, 4 times a year. But the booktube community, we talk every day or like every week. We're at least, dropping comments every couple of videos, checking out. Booktube is freaking amazing. Now, if only we didn't live in various countries that are very hard to get to without money and a passport and a reliable plane. What are some of your goals? Doesn't have to be booktube related. Mm, my goals would be to not have to work where I'm working, finish my TBR, and travel. I really want to go to Scotland. And I have to geek out and do the whole like New Zealand thing. And I know J.K. Rowling is problematic, but Harry Potter got me into reading, and I want to go geek out over like where that all was like filmed in the UK. And of course, I have to do like the Halloween stuff. I need to go to New Orleans and Salem. So yeah, those are my goals. To not have to work so that I can start traveling and reading and snuggle all the animals. Which is surprising nobody. I'm like, I don't care that it's a cheetah and it's going to eat my face. I want to scratch its little ears. I will snuggle everything. One of them will probably kill me at some point, but it's worth it. I'm going out getting belly rubs. If you could meet, dead or alive, any writer, artist, or musician, who would they be? Well, I've already got to meet Christopher Moore, who's one of my favorite authors. I've seen the Mythbusters. That was freaking awesome. Grant, he will be missed. But one of my other favorite authors that I still have not got to meet is James Rollins. I have been reading him since forever. I have read most of everything he's written, some more than others. Like Sigma Force is definitely where it's at. But he always does freaking like signings in a state that I'm not in or late at night on a Tuesday. Like I don't have to work and that's not a 3 hour drive each way. So start doing stuff on the weekend. I want to get a book signed in person. Like I know you can have them ordered, but it's not the same as getting to interact and get that signature. So we're gonna go with him because it could still happen one day. Like if I retired, then I wouldn't have to like care that it's 7:30 on a Tuesday. So again, I just need to win the lottery. Like, is that so much to ask for? I promise I'll give a lot of it to like doggy shelters. Would you rather have your life written by your favorite author or be portrayed in a movie by your favorite actor or actress? I don't think my life has been like action packed enough to make a proper movie, but the book might be cool. Like, hey, I thought I was messed up, but have you heard about this chick? Like, dude, I got my crap together compared to that. And then you can have like some nice laughs. Everybody will feel better about themselves after reading it. So, like, and hey, we'll throw some cookie recipes in the back because and maybe some smoothies too, because you gotta do it. And yes, I said cookie, not biscuit. Mm, biscuits are not the same. Biscuits like go with barbecue or get sausage gravy on them. Do not be putting that on a cookie. That is blasphemy. 9. What are some of the challenges you have overcome, or would you still like to improve regarding your channel? My filming and editing and like thumbnails are not at all amazing. And I'd say I'd like to get more viewers, but you have to be like niche and consistent for that. If you haven't noticed yet, I'm all over the place. Like, I don't just read one genre. And then it's booktube, but this is also bump it. It's my channel. This is my happy place. So it's also animals and like the garden and other animals. Sometimes in the book videos, sometimes just, hey, they're being cute. Here you go. So the algorithm does not like me. And some people are like, yeah, you read this genre. I like, wait, you read this too? Peace. So, that ain't never gonna happen because I'm not making up my mind to be one thing. Like, nah. I'm too ADD weird for that. Like, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, and I don't even know what I'm gonna do till I do it or what I'm gonna be in the mood for. So, we gonna keep with all the genres and all the random stuff. And hopefully, I'll keep finding my people that way. 10. What advice would you give to someone that is thinking about deleting their YouTube channel? Find your people. Because if you find your people, you're not going to want to delete your channel because y'all are going to keep like commenting on everything. And yes, y'all can chat off screen because, that's even better. Then you don't have to worry about, ooh, that's going to get taken down because I said one of them words you ain't supposed to say. We just going to keep having fun with it. So, that just, yeah, keep going. You're probably not going to get rich off this. I've been at it 3 years and I still ain't made a penny, but I've made friends, so that's even better. Who do you tag? Um, at this point, I'm so far behind, I don't know who hasn't already done it. So if you made it this far, you haven't done it, and you want to, tag, you're it. So get on it and let me know that you've done it so I can go check it out. And I will see you soon. Bye. Happy reading.